After the freshman season I ended up having, while I was working as hard as I could to try to get into that starting position, I really didn't get to play that much, and that's why my stats look like this for my freshman year. And so because of that, I'm left with a decision. Do I stay on that team and just hope to be able to get some starting minutes next year? Or do I just go ahead and decide to transfer and join a team where I know I'm going to be able to play? And well, after thinking this through with my family, I've decided that'd be best for me if I go back to Washington, go back home, go to Washington State, where I will be the receiver one. And it's crazy. It took me a little while to make this decision, but I feel like this is the best thing I could have possibly done. Because now I'm back home, back with my family. And as much as I want to go to Washington, I definitely wouldn't have been able to start over there. So Washington State was just the next best option. And coming here, being able to be the receiver one for this team, I'll be able to show off everything I've been working on. Because I'm telling y'all right now, I've been working real hard during the offseason. Getting faster, getting more agile, making sure I can really create separation. And it really showed in my first practice on this team. And I mean, especially compared to when I first got to Memphis. I was super slow, couldn't create no type of separation. My route running wasn't that good, but now I feel like my route running is pretty good. And now I'm ready to show all the progress that I've been making throughout the offseason. As now, I'll be the receiver one. I'm going to be on that field way more than I've ever been. And with our first game of the season, being at home, we got to get this dub right here real quick for this home crowd. And me, I got to go crazy. Because my family, my little brother, my little sister, my mother, father, they all out there in the stands watching me. Got to put on a show for them. Here on 2nd and 9, coach got me on a little drag route. My QB, John, kind of threw me a little hospital ball, but I still made that catch though. Got my first catch on this team. And it's now 3rd and 5. I'm on the end route. I end up getting open on this end route eventually, but that D-line got off that line real fast. So John couldn't even get that ball out. He had to take a sack. I was wondering how coach was going to implement me into the offense. And it's looking like I might be that short route type of guy, screen catcher type of guy. Couldn't go nowhere with this one though. So far in this game, the one thing I'm starting to realize about our offense is our O-line is not that good. Just a bad job blocking. The quarterback got hit and fumbled the ball. Luckily though, we recovered it. But now it's 3rd and 21. And on this play, I'm running a streak. John wants to try to give me an opportunity to get this jump ball. Unfortunately, I don't got the hops like that. I couldn't get up there and catch that. We're not looking good at all right now. It's 10-0, and we need a big play to happen right now. It ends up happening. A big run by a backup running back, sophomore Schlembecker. On 1st and 10, we got 2 drags. I thought he was throwing it to me, but instead, that ball was going to the junior, Carlos Hernandez. And he took that thing to the crib for our first touchdown of the season. Virginia ended up responding with a field goal. Getting another catch on another drag route, another hospital ball, but I'm still securing that catch. If it's one thing I know, I most definitely got one of the best hands in the nation. Here on 3rd and 2, he's throwing this ball to me on the slant, and I'm making this catch with the contact. I will always make those catches. Coach decided to put us out here in 4 verticals on 1st and 10. And that boy Josh hitting Tony Freeman, the junior, the fastest player on this team, in the scenes for the big play. And then I get the ball again here on 1st and 10. Run this out route, but I ran a little bit too short, just falling inches of the first down. But then running this hitch route, he got that ball to me as soon as that cornerback ran away from me, and I caught that ball taking that contact, getting the first. Now here on 1st and goal, I'm running the slant. They ain't up being in zone. And so I was open in that middle. Give me that touchdown, my first touchdown on Washington State. Let's go. Now this feeling right here, scoring my first touchdown on my new team, new journey. I'm ready for it. Defense ended up getting a stop, and now we're already in scoring range. Now boy John is finding our senior tight end, Andre Dollar, for the first down, getting us the 1st and goal. And knowing this play right here, probably the nastiest play I made in my life. All the agility training I've been doing paid off right here. Doing this nasty spin to get into the end zone. We're looking pretty good right now. We're up 21-13, and we got the ball. And I'm making another short catch. But now it's 3rd and 1. We chose to run the ball, and all the running back had to do was run up and get the first down. Instead, he tried to do extra, ended up getting tackled for loss, and we do not get the first down. We got to settle for a field goal. After we got 3, Virginia got 3 too. And run this drag route, getting another little short 4-yard catch one more time. Now here on 2nd and 6, we came out here, ran a jet touch pass for that boy Carlos Hernandez. And I ain't gonna lie, that boy is the 2nd fastest receiver on our team. Just look at him go, boy. If I would have just blocked my man for a little bit, he probably could have took that for a touchdown. My bad, my boy. On 1st and 10, I'm on a fade route. The cornerback was pressing me, but then he ended up baiting the mess out of my quarterback. Caught this pick, and I'm definitely not catching him because I'm not that fast. And I thought my teammate was going to be able to, but he wasn't able to. Bro took that thing for 6. And after that, for some reason, coach decided to sit me out the last drive. We did not end up scoring, and Virginia did. So now we're down a touchdown. Virginia's defense started to lock in a little bit. It's 4th and 8 now, and I'm running this slant. I ain't get the ball even though I kind of beat him, but he still found somebody down the field for the first down. Big play. And well, I was taken out for the rest of that drive too. Luckily though, we ended up scoring, but now we're in overtime. Virginia only got a field goal, but that didn't matter at all because for some reason, I ran that fade route and John, you got to throw it up. He threw a bullet pass. There's no way I was going to be able to catch that. I didn't have a chance on the ball at all. And so in our first game, my first game on this team, and in our first game of the season at home at that, we lose to Virginia. And as much as I don't like to blame people, QB John, man, he threw 2 picks, 2 bad ones too. And I ain't called for him either. But in my first game, 10 catches, 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty good, but could have been better. But on the bright side, I did win Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week, I guess. And now, coming off a loss at home versus Virginia, we're going to Florida to play against the Florida Gators. And I already know this game right here is going to be hard, especially with these home fans. They're hungry for this dub. But our plan is to ruin their day. And that's what we finna do, I hope. Now, on our first drive, they already got us to 3rd and 6. I ended up getting open on this drag route. But man, that boy John couldn't see nothing. Just straight blue jerseys in his face. Now, this game, I already know it's gonna be a dogfight between me and one of Florida's best corners, Devin Moore. Now, last year, this would have been a matchup I wouldn't have been able to take. But now, I feel like I got the skill set to do something against a guy like this. Now, so far, they really been sitting in zone, and I've been eating it up on these slants. Picking up little small gains, but I'm still getting these catches, though. Here on 3rd and 4, I don't know what John was thinking. I'm running the C route. He threw the ball before I could make the cut to the outside, and that is picked off, giving Devin Moore his first pick of the game. But our defense ended up getting a stop, a big stop at that. Here on 1st and 10, I'm catching another slant, taking hit, but still secured that 4-yard catch. Might just be the white Michael Thomas. On 2nd and 6, running this ball, that boy Leo took this thing, got the first down and more. I got taken out and we ended up scoring. Defense got another stop, and on 1st and 10, running the end route. I got 2 hands on that ball, and somehow that ball just slipped out of my hands. Ain't no way I just dropped that. But I'm making up for it on the next play. Run this slant, but I ran it a little bit deeper to get this first down, taking the hit and still securing that catch. We done made it down the field into the red zone. Here on 3rd and 1, I ran a hitch route, but that boy Devin Moore broke on that ball perfectly and swatted it down. After getting the field goal, Florida finally scored. I'm running this post route, beat that man to the inside and got that first down. Come on, man. I'm running the C route again here on 3rd and 9, and all he had to do was wait for me to run to the outside, and instead he took the short route, and I guess we settling for 3. I guess it's fine though, because the defense is really locking up right now. We got the ball back, and I'm securing once again another slant. And now on 3rd and 4, we got not only me running the slant, but the slot receiver. When he got this ball, he ended up fumbling the ball, and Florida recovered it. What in the world? With that big play, I could already feel that momentum changing, and that crowd getting louder. But even with that, our defense keeps their composure. Them boys just keep on locking up. And we get a big play from the backup running back off this jet touch pass. What a play. Now look, as a DB, sometimes you got to take your chances. And on this play, that boy Devin Moore took his chance and failed tremendously. I get into the end zone. Touchdown. And at this point, we had to go for the 2-point conversion. He went right to me off this slant. I'm catching that ball, going to the ground, securing that catch for the 2. Man, I don't know what our defense was on this game, but them boys just held Florida to 7 points, and we got the ball. We finna go ahead and try to burn all this clock. And we did, beating Florida at they crib, 21-7. What a game. And in this one, 9 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Like I said, the battle between me and Devin Moore was going to be crazy. He caught him a pick, too. Now, after that game, beating Florida at that crib, the offensive coordinator texted me. He had a challenge for me to come into this game and at least get 40 yards after the catch and win the game. I could do that. We got San Diego State this game, and we at home. So this should be a game we should be able to win. Running this out route, catching this ball, juking to the inside, breaking the mess out of that boy. That boy fell to the ground. Now on 1st and 10, coach, he had me on a little hitch route. I ended up being wide open. QB got me that ball, and I tried to get that first down, but just couldn't get there. But here on 3rd and 2, we're in the RPO. I thought he was going to give me this ball on this slant, but instead, handed it off to the running back, and he ended up getting the first down. Now here on 3rd and 6, he ended up giving me the ball on this slant, but I wasn't able to get the first down. I caught that and just barely fell short of the first down inches. It's crazy how many times I get put on slant. I mean, people on social media are literally calling me the white Michael Thomas. This is crazy. I'll take all these catches though. After failing to pick up that first down, it's 3rd and 1. He tried to get it to the tight end, fit it in there, but he could not. The tight end could not hold on to the ball. Now we got to punt it. I don't know what it is when we at home, but we just seem to play worse. Here on 3rd and 2, I ran a curl, and it was not open at all. But for some reason, John felt like it was a good idea to throw it, and it was picked off. I mean, it's really crazy. Coming off of a game, going to Florida and beating them the way we did, you wouldn't think that we'll be down 20-3 versus San Diego State at home. Like, what in the world are we doing? But I mean, still, if he throws me the ball when I'm open, I try to do anything I can, run this out route, beating him to the outside, getting this first down, picking up as much yards as I can. Then on 2nd and 8, I'm running the slant route. Bro tried to put his hands on me a little bit, but I'm getting right past him, getting this touchdown. Let's go. This game ain't over with. Well, it actually might be. 45 seconds left in this game. We're down 23-10. Yeah, this game's over. Turnover on downs. I don't understand. We're just not going to be good at home this season. I hope that's not the case. But all I know is, clearly, we got a lot to work on, both offensively and defensively. In this game, 9 catches, 86 yards, a touchdown. I wonder when I'm going to get my first 100-yard game. I guess we'll see. And about that challenge I had, all the offensive coordinator could say after that game was tough loss. But on the bright side, I ended up getting a little NIL offer. And all I had to do was take pictures while being at the jiu-jitsu practice. I'll take it. And now this game right here. This game is a game that we cannot afford to lose. We're at home once again. But it's not only that. It's a big rivalry game versus Washington. The other school I would have went to if I could have been a starter on the team. Can we get our first home game win this season? Well, Washington already scored, and here in the red zone, it's not looking too good because on 1st and 10, I'm running the fade route, and John threw the ball behind me. And on 2nd and 10, while I'm running the end route, I thought I was going to be able to get this touchdown, but that boy went up there and swatted that ball down. But coach believed in that play so much that on 3rd and 10, he ran it again, and this time, it worked. But when I caught that ball, I thought I had the touchdown. I ended up falling down right before it. And now, because I couldn't get in the end zone, we're going to go ahead and run this ball in, 1st and goal, running back diving in for the touchdown. Great stop by the defense. We're on their side of the field already, and on 2nd and 9, I'm running the end route. Running into coverage, and the quarterback decided to throw the ball into that coverage. I ain't gonna lie, I put my hand in the air. And John trusted me. And because of that, it was picked off. My bad. But look for us, our defense is locked in. Them boys got another stop on this hitch route, catching this ball. I'm taking the hit, but I'm still getting a 7-yard reception. And then on 3rd and 3, I'm running the drag route. He got me that ball and a breaking a tackle, juking out to the outside, and I'm using my little speed that I got to get as many yards as I possibly can before getting pushed out of bounds. Now, I don't know why coach put me on a route like this, knowing that this is not my type of play style at all. Quarterback had no one to throw the ball to, got sacked. And now on 2nd and 18, I'm running the slant. This is more my speed. John waited for me to get across the field, got that thing to me. I ended up taking the hit, but I still secured that catch. After getting taken out the game, we ended up securing that first down. John got it to somebody on the other side of the field, gaining 4 yards. And then on 3rd and 6, I'm running the end route. There's a lot of defenders around here, so he decided to throw to the other side, get into our tight end for the first down, making it 1st and goal. We end up running it in to get the touchdown, and now it's the 3rd quarter, and on 3rd and 7, I'm picking up this first down. And then further down the field, here on 2nd and 7, John ends up finding Carlos Hernandez, who ended up beating his man to the inside, picking up this big game, breaking that tackle, and finally getting taken down. Washington got us to 3rd and 7, and I'm on the out route. John waited for me to break off to the outside, and I ended up catching that ball for the first down, getting out of bounds. Got another option route here on 2nd and 4, and this time, I'm going to take this one to the inside and get my touchdown. It's 21-7 right now. The defense has been locking up. 2 minutes left in this game, and on 3rd and 11, I'm running this ball. And somehow, our running back picked up this first down. What a run. And at this point, it don't really matter what happens on 3rd and goal. We get the field goal or we get the touchdown. It doesn't really matter, but here, we get the touchdown. This game is over. And finally, in the 4th game of the season, we win a game at home. So my family was finally able to see us win a game. Kind of crazy. But not only that, it was a big rivalry game, and we very much needed to win like this. Here in this game, I almost had my first 100-yard receiving game. 8 catches, 92 yards and a touchdown, just 8 yards short. Ain't gonna lie, I'm having pretty decent games, but I want to have better games. Gotta work harder.